Good evening, how are we? My name's Mark from Mudlarking Scotland. Welcome along to this video. Today we're off on a mudlark. And I've never did this before, but I'm going to do two videos today. One is I'm going to walk all of these all the way around, all these platforms where they used to station boats. Tide's still going out for about another hour. And two, I'm going to do an underground tunnel mudlark. Yeah, so I'm actually going to get changed. I'm going to do the underground tunnel first because there's some stuff in there that I want to film that I've already seen, like bullets from World War II encrusted into the rocks. So yeah, we'll take you along, we'll show you the underground tunnel, and then we're going to come back and walk all the way along all these old, you can see what looks like docking ports for ships. And I'm hopeful maybe we'll find some old bottles or something along there once the tide just goes out a little bit more. Got another hour of it yet. So yeah, I'm hopeful that this could be a very successful hunt and we could come up with some really nice finds, because this is a place that I know nobody's ever thought of doing. Look at this, I'm 5 minutes in and I'm scraping about in the muck and I found a coin. A very corroded one as well. Wow, it's got some thickness to it. Now that well could be a Georgian coin. Oh, I'm not for putting my hands in this muck, but it's got to be in the water in it, the River Clyde. Used to say if you fell in this, you used to get tetanus. So yeah, I'll move over, I'll see how steady it is over here. Not steady as I would like it to be, but it's steady enough, it would seem. Look at it, man, look at the colour of the water. This is the most infected river in the whole of the UK. That coin there is Georgian, that's for sure. We'll get it cleaned up and let you know if there's anything on it. It's old anyway and it's been there for a very long time. You can see big bits starting to encrust out of it, but yeah, beautiful Georgian coin to start us off. Check that out, I've been moving rocks about, see if I could find any coin. Found some creepy crawlies along with the coins, but there's a coin, nice penny. George the Fifth. Nice big George the Fifth penny, that's nice, It's good when you see that. Signs of a place that's never been done. Big Britannia on the back. Should get a wee date off that. 19, looks like 37. Britannia penny. In the days of the good old shipyards, when Glasgow was Glasgow. Any idea what that is? Looks like a safe or something, doesn't it? I wish. But yeah, it's been used for something if any of you know what it is. And another big penny, it would seem. Dropped it, I'm moving rocks about. Just searching for coins. Elizabeth II, Elizabeth II penny. I think a Britannia office. Rough, Elizabeth coins, they don't do too well for some reason on the beach. You can see the head, it's definitely Elizabeth II. It's another coin, I'll take it. See reminiscences of the past. That's an old jam pot, right? And that there's a blob top, which tells you at some point there was only bottles on here. Probably stuck in the muck. So there was some early stuff about here at some point. You can see what looks like an old pulley wheel there, from somebody pulling stuff back and forward from the foreshore. You know, hauling stuff off ships, hauling stuff onto ships. Bet you that's what that pulley wheel was for. Big massive hook there for hooking something on, probably just a little boat, like a rowing boat. Still got its original rope tied to it, probably been there for the last 100 years. Used to be shipyards this. For that, Bronze Age swords were pulled out the Clyde not far from here. There's a castle as well, Henry Bell's house is just along the road. I found some interesting bits here. Now these are all reminiscences of bottles of the past, right? There's one with its original wooden stopper in it, look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? Wooden stopper in it. Bit of a poison bottle. but this is volcanic rock. That's volcanic rock. Now there was a volcanic plug here from Dumbarton, so that tells me that if the reminiscences of the past are that old here, then there could still be anything here. There's the old piers for the shipyards, but the thing about doing these hunts is you've got to walk all over all this kelp and weed, because you will actually find stuff in this. There will be coins in amongst this, believe it or not. You've got to search for it. It's where a metal detector always comes in handy. There should be bottles in amongst it somewhere as well, because generally old piers are good for bottles. I mean, we're already starting to see reminiscences of the shipyard, bits of steel, bits of iron. Yeah, there should be some good finds down here. Let's have a look. Places like this, when you mudlark, that you'll get finds, because in amongst all these iron there's got to be old coins and relics. These are all for the ships, no? No idea what that is. I bet there's loads of old relics in amongst this. It'd be worth one day coming down here for a laugh and just having a scrape about and see if we get any old coins or anything like that. I bet there's loads of old stuff down here. You can see this is where all the old rusty rivets that's been coming off the boats, and that's the, you can see them all, the old rivets off the piers and whatever have all been getting dumped here. Got to be some old coins about here. So there we go, there's another bottle. I don't know if it's modern or not. Yeah, that one's modern. You might only get modern bottles over here, but it's always worth a look, because generally I'm quite good with my suggestions. Like, sometimes you get stuff, sometimes you don't. That's just the way of mudlarking, unfortunately. If you don't try, you don't succeed. Yeah, look at the old boats just left to rot. It's a shame. It's a lovely area, this, and this is what happens to your derelict piers if you leave them. They rot away, and then before you know it, you've got no piers. Used to be great to fish off of that pier, so it did. It's good here as well. Sometimes if you fish off the end there, you can get cod. A lot of sea trout as well, just over in the back pier. Love it here. It's good for fishing. Got to fish off the bottom bit with bait. A lot of sea trout. I've had some nice 5 and 6 pound sea trout off of that back pier over there. So just in here is underground tunnel number 1, and that is where we will be going looking for a bullet from World War II. This is the first tunnel. I'm really only looking for this bullet in this tunnel. Again, this tunnel actually continues into another tunnel, and I know where another entrance is to another tunnel, so I'm going to do both of them today. So the next time you see me, I'm going to be underground. I'm going to be searching for this World War II bullet, because I want it for my collection. I seen it in another metal detectorist video, and I totally recognised the place and where it was. So yeah, next time you see me, I'll be underground. I'm at the end of tunnel 2, at the other side. First thing I found is this Glasgow bars bottle. Check cover it, eh? Manky, like AG bars Glasgow. Yeah, quality bottle for the time. Around about the time this tunnel would have been turned over into a pipe. Found myself a relic. Do you know what it is? Looks like a punch or something like that, doesn't it? A little old punch. That's from the days of the shipyards. That was hard to see. I'd love to know what that was. Probably an old punch or something like that for leather. So we're underground now. Already seeing bottles as we're underground. Yes, man, that's what I want to see, cod bottles. There's Daddy's out there. Oh, broken, man. Yeah. There's another. Broken cods, 2 of. At tunnel number 2. York Street, Glasgow. This one's local, I recognise this. Bon Hill. Still in reasonably good condition for being down here, eh? But it's all fresh water. But yeah, beautiful Bon Hill, McDougall, Bon Hill cods. Gutted about them, not being whole, because they would have been absolutely fantastic finds. So let's get a bit deeper. There's a bullet in here waiting for me somewhere, apparently, although I can't find it. I'll probably be walking by it like you, because I've no idea roughly where it is. See, the last time I was here, somebody else went in and they seen it. So I don't know where they've seen it. But yeah, we'll search for it. It's here, it's waiting for me. Teeming with wildlife, look at that, there's a little fishy wishy. Check him out, see him? Hey! The fish are making an appearance. Found this by accident. Clay pipe there. Oh. There you go, look at that. I wonder if he's going to be whole, eh? Ah, beautiful, like, eh? That's typical for this area as well. A Walker's, I think it's Glasgow. That is a beautiful crusty clay pipe. That'll be fine. I love it, man, love it. Absolutely love it. Ooh, it's so dark, eh? I love these kind of hunts, they're absolutely amazing. This guy here is a shell case from a World War II bullet. The bullet looks like it's encrusted into the rock over the years. I'm not going to try and get that out in case it's dangerous, but that is a shell case from a World War II bullet. Shall we try and find a way to tunnel number 3? I don't know, you guys can let me know in the videos. I'm not getting through this way, let's put it that way. Copper wire in here as well, loads of it. Well, we're getting some no bad finds in here. Just having a wee look about the water and stuff for bullets. That's really what I'm looking for right now. Reminiscences, because this used to be a burn that was tunnelled up. Do you know, I wish the finds were better. But you can only show what you find, and that's part of doing these kind of tunnels. Sometimes they throw stuff up, sometimes they don't. Not a lot of great finds, but those two cods, I'll give it a good go doing an upcycle with them, maybe a wee candle or something like that, because they're pretty pictorial. So yeah, I'm going to do something with them when I get home. On that note, guys, I'm going to call it a day for this video. I'm going to head out to tunnel number 3, and I'll catch you guys in another video very soon.